Have yourselves a merry little Christmas.
3 days later.
We cannot continue with Christmas as planned.
Merry Christmas. Welcome back to STN. This week, Boris cancels Christmas. Grown man smashes phone after another grown man reads out a YouTube comment.
You have!
And I accidentally incriminate myself on a Twitch livestream. Where else can we start this week? So there's a new strain of the virus, and apparently it's even more contagious than the original version. By all accounts, it's spreading around London quicker than Boris Johnson's seed. Boris, you're killing us, mate. Quite literally. On Friday evening, Boris drove a Tier 4 shaped dagger through the hearts of everybody in the UK. To be fair, the dagger was mainly through London hearts, and then they all decided it'd be a good idea to cram onto some trains, drive up north so they can stab it through our hearts as well. Sharing's caring. Just over a year into the job, and Boris has probably had one of the worst years in Prime Ministerial history. I'd just love to be sat in his performance review at the end of the year. I'm going to put room for improvement down Boris. Even Trump's looking over the Atlantic and saying, he's having a mare, making Theresa May's time in office look relatively strong and stable. Londoners rightfully horrified by this latest Tier 4 announcement. A number of them rushed to St Pancras to get on the first train up north. The government very quick to condemn them, and rightfully so, completely irresponsible to travel a large distance, potentially with coronavirus symptoms. Sticking with the theme of failed leadership, Arsenal are in deep trouble in the Premier League. Mikel Arteta has lost 8 games out of 14 this season, and he's lost 5 out of his last 6. Arsenal Fan TV continues to be the gift that keeps on giving. DT lost his rag when Robbie had the nerve to read out a YouTube comment.
He's a fucking knob. He's making a
Because
good
when
point.
have I compared fucking Arteta
You have.
and fucking him?
You have. You have.
Fucking haven't, man.
41 years old. In all seriousness, time's running out for Mikel Arteta, and it has to be the lowest point in his career since he was at Arsenal as a player. As a Stoke fan, it's obviously incredibly difficult for me to watch Arsenal going through such a challenging period. And to be honest, Arsenal fans, I really don't know where you go from here. I had another good week on Twitch, albeit with the occasional slip-up. I had a similar experience actually with some schoolgirls. On Thursday, I had the Coffee Fuel Genius, aka Michael, on. Had a really good chat, really good fun to be fair. And congratulations to Fred, Russ and Flacker who won the quiz prizes. Also had a good week on TikTok. Did a post about Anthony Joshua and they got about 800,000 views. You might have seen it. Here it is. This is a message for Anthony Joshua. Just want to say thank you, big man. He's been giving my wife private boxing lessons for about 3 years now. So we just stopped by his gym last week to thank him. My son kept mispronouncing his name. I kept saying it's Anthony. He kept saying daddy. So we were laughing about that. And actually my wife looked a bit uncomfortable. Not sure, but I think she was just embarrassed. But thanks again to the big man. Don't get me wrong, it's always good to see a TikTok do well, but I did get a depressing number of comments from predominantly middle-aged men who seemed to be convinced that I was unaware that my son was mixed race and that AJ was actually the dad. Whoosh! Thanks again for watching this week, guys. Another episode of STN in the books. Do your best to have a nice Christmas if I don't see you beforehand. It's going to be a bit rubbish, isn't it? Let's be honest. There's a really worrying possibility that I'm going to have to drive on Christmas Day, and I'm just not feeling that. I'll be Twitch streaming again Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday next week. So if you're on Twitch, I'll see you there. If not, have a nice Christmas and a very merry New Year.